Okay, this is part 3. These videos look like really bad, but I don't care. Because I really don't want people to see like my face and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm tired. You know. Anyway, this is part 3 to like why men fail at dating. Like, really? So a lot of times a man's ego does get bruised because he gets the rejection letter in the mail. But it's not about the rejection letter. It's about not getting what he wants at that time. A lot of men feel like if you say no to them, that's the end of the fucking world. I don't understand that. It just means I've been rejected on a couple of times, not a lot, but I have been rejected before, and I accepted it. So it doesn't mean that you're not a good person, that you can't get a man. It just means that the guy isn't interested in you in that sort of way, and then real women would accept that, or any person in general would accept any kind of rejection. That just means that there's somebody out there better for you. Okay, so what I've also learned is that what the guy was saying, he was like, pretty women, that's like basically, if I'm a pretty woman, which I am, I'm beautiful, that the men feel that they're inferior to us, or they are intimidated, whatever the case is. But I don't feel that way about men. I don't feel that way about anybody. I don't think that I'm better than anyone. I don't feel like that's not why I'm not talking to you. I'm just probably not interested in talking to anyone at that time, or maybe I'm not interested in you. But it's never the fact that, oh, she's cute, she thinks she hot shit, that she doesn't want to talk to you. No, you have to learn how to approach a woman. You could be the ugliest man on earth, but if you have a great approach, you might actually get somewhere in life. And that's just saying. That's a little inside tip, a secret, if you may. Yeah. So, I'm probably gonna head out here about 6. Do the happy hour thing. I don't know. Probably. But yeah, girl. These men are just off the chain. Like, and if, like I said, what other instance do I have? Like, I just can only go by my personal instances. And then there's, like I said, it's not just about sex, but we know, like, this is the main secret that the men need to know. We know when we first see you, or the first time we meet you, and we want to have sex with you. It's not your determination on when it's going to happen. It's definitely not going to happen that night, or maybe the second night or the third night. It could never fucking happen. I don't care if you wait 6 years, but we already know. It's just, my whole thing is, I don't want to feel like that's all they want, even though that is all they want. But you have to treat me with some sort of respect. It's called dating, and if you really like this person, you're gonna wait, and that goes both ways. If he really likes me, he'll wait. If we have anything in common, then that's when it's gonna happen. I'm not just gonna have sex with you because he's like, oh, you pretty, and you got a nice ass. Crickets. I'm waiting on the, and your point is, and then there's the guys who think because they're hot shit that they can get it and run. No, I don't care how hot you are, how much money you have. It's not all that serious. For Tamika Renee, it's about respect. It can be somebody that, and this is just something personal. It could be somebody that I haven't been with in like years, like 3 or 4 years. And if I see you and we are feeling each other, we can have sex. But it's all about the approach, basically. It ain't about how much time you've known this person and how much money they've spent on you. It's all about the gesture. For me, it's about the gesture, about the honesty, and about the genuine factors in the situation. So, well, pretty much I can tell if you're full of shit. Pretty much. Like, it's not a big thing to me. I can pretty much tell if you are a scumbag, douchebag, sleazebag, low down, good for nothing ass motherfucker. And that's all I gotta say. But it's not about that. And respect goes both ways. So, and then men go, well, you think you're all that, you're pretty, da, 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 why do you want to talk to me? Holla at me, da, da, da. No, you gotta learn how to approach someone. And if I know that you're a player, I'm definitely not gonna talk to you because I don't get down like that. Like, that's only good for hoes and one night stands. Like, if I want to be a hoe, that's fine. That would be great if I just wanted to have sex with you. But I don't just have sex. Like, I don't get any pleasure just from having sex. Like, men have to understand that some women don't have sex. Just because we go out and party does not mean that we want to have sex with you at the end of the night. That's just like the whole misconception. And I disagree with the whole thing. I disagree about a lot of things, but I also have explanations to back them up. Like, just because you meet someone in the bar doesn't mean that he won't be good for you and you can't get married. You guys can't get married because you can. It depends on your motive. Why are you here? And so sometimes we can be naive about a certain situation, because I have in the past. But we're all over that right now because we've grown and known to understand what the reality of each situation may, you know, incur. So it's just inevitable that these men think that we are dumb. But yeah, and sometimes men think that you're, a lot of times I don't get that people don't know my age, so they might think I'm younger and that oh, this is cool, and then I'm not as experienced or smart about whatever. A lot of men try to run game basically, and I'm not gonna lie, it's happened in the past. It's happened in the past, and it's happened in the more recent past, but definitely in the past. But in the more recent past, not so more recent, but sometimes we get tricked into the trick of the trade and whatever the guy's game is that they try to run. And it's funny because a lot of times the men who think they have game don't, and the ones who don't probably will get somewhere. They might get a woman. A man who's acts too suave to me, like, oh, come here, baby, bitch, I don't know you. Do not come over here. And I hate a man who's like overly aggressive when first meeting. Like, I just met you. Why are you up on me? Why are you trying to kiss me? I'm not understanding. That's just rude. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, your friend over in the corner there that's not saying anything might actually get some play because he's not acting extra desperate right now. It's all about, you know, the desperality of all things. If that's even a word. I probably just made that up. But a lot of men are like really desperate for no apparent fucking reason. It just sickens me for them to do that. Sickening! And this is just Tamika Renee ranting about a whole bunch of nothingness. About men and dating. What else have I? Yeah, like I just said, it's been several occasions. Or you just men are just extra desperate. But you have to, the main thing and how to get Tamika Renee or any woman is to, any real woman that wants, some women, some people just want a one night flinger, one hitter quitter or whatever the case. My thing is, dating is just what it is. Dating. It doesn't mean sexting. It doesn't mean booty calling. It means dating. Now, in the interim, if everything goes well, you might make it to the bedroom. But that's not what this is all about. And that's what men have to understand. And if anyone has any kind of respect for themselves, then they will wait. They will wait and they will get to know the person. Like I was saying, it's about honesty as well, because men will say, yeah, I want to get to know you and da, 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 and I really like you. I really like you. I want to get to know you. But you can never make time to schedule us to go out for dinner or a movie. Everything is revolved around, well, excuses basically. Or I don't like excuses. So next time you call, it's going to be a reject. Or next time you call me, I'm not going to answer your text. That's just what it is. It is what it is. Or even next time you call me, and if this has happened before, I might not have the same phone number. I know that's really mean, but that's what I do. Like, I got so pissed off. Like, I don't have the same number I had. I had to change my number the next day. Yeah. Because men don't understand that it's a security issue. And when it comes to make Renee, a security issue is involved. Like, if you're not treating me well, then ain't shit popping off, baby. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Now here he go. Hold on, y'all. But anyway, I like a man who is attentive but not blowing up the phone. That's what I'm talking about. We like dating is what it is. We might not talk every day. You don't have to call my phone every second. You don't have to call me and talk to me on the phone for 2 or 3 hours. You might text me every 2 3 days. That's cool with me. That's what dating is about. We're not married. You know what I mean? And don't bring your wingman. Don't bring your friends to the club to be the wingman, and then you know it's just like men do that. That's that. And I never understood why two men will travel to the club together, ride in your own car, he ride in his own car. Because what all happens is he end up being your wingman, and that's the guy that I go for. The guy that's not overly aggressive. He is assertive, but he's not overly aggressive, and his ego is not skyrocketed out the fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but you give men chances. You know what I mean? But anyways, this is for more from this for where this is coming from. But the main point is how to win a woman over is with respect. And I'll be back.